Hello and welcome to Delhi Law Firm. Today we are going to discuss a very important Supreme Court judgment that has strengthened the safety and rights of working women across the country. This decision relates to sexual harassment at the workplace, and it clearly explains the true strength of the POSH Act.
Our aim is to help common people understand this law in simple language so that every woman, every employee, and every family can benefit from this information.
Absolutely right. This judgment is not just for government employees but for every woman who works anywhere. Many people believe that sexual harassment complaints can only be made in the office where the accused works, but the Supreme Court has removed this misconception. The court said that the ICC of the woman's workplace can always hear her complaint, even if the accused works in another department or another organization. It is very important that the public understands this.
First, let's understand the POSH Act. POSH stands for Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace, Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. This law was created to provide women with a safe working environment. Under this law, every office, whether government or private, must set up an internal complaints committee. The job of the ICC is to hear complaints, conduct a fair investigation and give its report.
But problems arise when the woman and the accused work in different places. For example, a woman working in the Agriculture Ministry files a complaint against someone from another department. People often get confused about which ICC will take the complaint. This issue came up in the case involving Dr. Sohail Malik, an IRS officer who was accused of sexual harassment by an IAS woman officer. She filed the complaint in her own department's ICC. But the accused argued, "How can this ICC call me? I am not an employee of this department."
Meaning he claimed that only the ICC of his own department could investigate him. But the Supreme Court very clearly rejected this argument. The court said this law was created to protect women, not to save the accused. Therefore, the ICC of the woman's own workplace will investigate the matter because the incident happened there, and that is her workplace.
That is why the Supreme Court explained that the phrase "where the respondent is an employee" in Section 11 does not refer to a physical place, but to the fact that the accused is an employee, whose service rules will apply. But the place where the complaint is filed will always be the woman's own workplace. The court also said that if the woman's ICC loses jurisdiction, the entire POSH Act becomes meaningless. Women will not be able to complain and the accused will benefit. This goes against the purpose of the law. The judgment also referred to the preamble of the POSH Act, which focuses on equality, safety, and dignity of women, fundamental rights.
And most importantly, the court said that POSH is a social welfare law. Such laws must be interpreted with their purpose in mind. Literal interpretation should not defeat the aim of the law. Therefore, ICC jurisdiction will always be based on the woman's workplace, not the accused's workplace.
Because of this judgment, the entire country now understands that a woman does not need to go to another department, another city, or another office to file a complaint. She only has to complain at her own workplace. The law will take care of the rest.
This judgment is a relief for every woman who has faced harassment by someone from another department or organization. It is also a warning for all employees and officials that POSH Act cannot be ignored. Everyone, no matter what their rank is covered by this law.
Now let's understand how the inquiry works. According to the POSH Act, complaint must be in writing, ICC begins investigation, both sides are heard. ICC has civil court-like powers, inquiry must be completed within 90 days, report is submitted to the employer. Employer must act within 60 days.
All these steps ensure fast, fair, and safe justice for women.
The Supreme Court also said that ICC reports carry strong evidentiary value. No department can ignore them. And if a department does not act, the woman can appeal. The POSH Act provides multiple pathways to justice.
The court also dismissed the argument that the woman should have only filed a criminal case. The court said both remedies are different. POSH provides administrative justice, while criminal law is separate. A woman can pursue both simultaneously.
This is very important because many people say, if FIR is filed, why POSH? The Supreme Court made it clear that both can proceed simultaneously. Women must know they have multiple options.
In summary, the key points of this judgment are: the ICC of the woman's workplace will hear the complaint. Even if the accused is from another department, ICC can investigate. The accused's employer will decide disciplinary action. POSH Act is meant to protect women, not the accused. Complaints are now easier. Women feel more empowered. workplaces across the country will become safer.
This judgment is important for every family that sends their daughters to work. They should know that the law stands with them, and anyone who harasses them will face consequences. The ICC process is now clear, transparent, and stronger.
At Delhi Law Firm, our goal has always been to help people understand their rights. Every woman has the right to work without fear, to speak up, and to seek justice. The POSH Act fully supports her.
If you, your department, or someone you know faces such an issue, please share this information. Do not delay in filing a complaint. POSH Act has time limits, but ICC can extend them for valid reasons.
And if you ever need legal advice, whether under POSH Act, family law, criminal law, or any legal matter, you can contact us. We handle cases all across India.
For more information, visit our website www.delhilawfirm.news.
Thank you. Take care of yourself.
And remember, law is always on your side.